everybody, and welcome back to my channel. This is Danielle of Mrs. Boy Mom Plans, and today I am bringing you a quick 1 hour lunch break clean with me. Now, my house wasn't in terrible condition. There was just a few things laying around here and there. I just really wanted to get the house picked up while I had a little bit of time so that it wouldn't get worse throughout the day and I wouldn't have, a lot more left to clean up at the end of the day. So I really just took the 1 hour that I had for lunch to focus on the kitchen, the dining area, the living room, the master bedroom, and the master bath. So I decided to start by cleaning my kitchen. This room did not have as much to do in it as the rest of the house did, so I decided to knock it out first. I really just needed to do some dishes and clean up the table from where my son sits to do his classwork. He likes to eat while he's in his classes, so it just ends up with crumbs and stuff all over the table, and I needed to wipe it down real well. This particular day, he had also spilled juice all over the floor. It was super sticky. I ended up having to pull the mop out and mop it and then just let it dry so that I could go back in later with the broom to clean the rest of the floors. Now you may notice that my countertop is torn up. We are actually in the process of redoing our kitchen. I've done a lot of work in the kitchen already, and I will try to insert a before picture so you can see what we've done so far. But we will also be pulling up these countertops and making some wooden countertops to put on top. We'll be refinishing the sink and replacing the faucet. Once we get that done, then the kitchen is done, and the only thing that'll be left will be to replace the floors when we're done with the rest of the house. Now I am moving into the living room. This was really just a couple of things laying around from the kids that needed to be picked up. The floor needed to be swept, but that was pretty much it. So it wasn't terrible. This is another room that we have recently redone, and I will also insert another before picture so you can get a look at what it looked like before. We have done a lot of work throughout the house. We are trying to just get it to look a little more modern and get it ready so that we can hopefully list it on the market sometime soon, because we are in dire need of a bigger house at this point with us having 3 children in a 3-bedroom house. So once I was done with the living room, I moved into the foyer area. It really just needed to be swept. You're going to notice here in a little while that there is duct tape in my doorways. Our flooring and carpet they're just in terrible shape. The carpet was coming up in all of the doorways. So I ended up having to put duct tape down because the baby kept pulling up the padding that was underneath the carpet, and he would put it in his mouth and chew on it. And I just did not want him to choke or anything like that. So I ended up covering every doorway into the bedrooms with duct tape. Now you can see back in the living room, as soon as I get it clean, Grayson comes in with a whole bunch of toys and tries to sit down and pull stuff out to start playing. That is just seems to be par for the course. Every time I get the house clean, one of the boys inevitably will pull something out and just immediately undo every bit of the work that I've done so far. So now I am finishing the floors in the kitchen. You'll notice these white boxes off to the side. Those are actually the litter boxes for our cats. They are housed inside of those. And there's like a little cat door on each end so that they can go in. That is another reason I really want us to be able to get a bigger house, because I despise having the litter boxes right next to the dining room table, but there's just nowhere else in our house to put them. So now I am in our master bedroom, and again, this is a room that we have put a lot of work into in the last few months. Basically, throughout the pandemic, we have just been working on our house. I'll insert another picture right here so that you can see what our room looked like before. But our bedroom was probably the dirtiest out of everything today. I just kind of quickly made the bed and started picking up all this stuff. I had a nebulizer out from where Caden was having breathing treatments with COVID, and then there's just shoes laying everywhere that needed to be put in the closets, a couple of toys here and there. I don't know, it seemed like we were cleaning the rest of the house and then just kind of tossing things into the bedroom. So now I'm just putting up the shoes, getting everything that should go in the closet put in the closet so that I can vacuum the floors. We do have 3 cats, and one of them sheds quite a bit, so I try to vacuum the floors every day if I can. At most, I try to go no longer than every other day. I believe it had been about 2 or 3 days this time since I had vacuumed. But that is pretty much primary reason number one why when we move into another house, I will not have carpet at all in the house. It will all be like the vinyl plank flooring or something like that, something that's durable and easy to clean. And, I don't have that pet dander just collecting in. It'd be a simple matter of just, vacuuming and mopping every day. And then it just so much better that way. But now I'm just finishing vacuuming the room. I do try to move everything out of the way so that I know I'm getting all of the cat hair out of the way. It's definitely difficult having 3 cats and keeping the carpet hair free. I have made up my mind that once the cats start, living their lives out and we no longer have them, I probably won't get any more cats. At most, I will only have 1 cat. So now I'm putting up the vacuum cleaner and just storing this box in the side of my room. This box is full of new hardware for the house. There's hinges and doorknobs and stuff like that. I'm slowly getting around to painting the trim in each of the rooms and installing the new hardware. So now I'm moving into the bathroom. Just a quick kind of sprucing up, putting things away, wiping down the counter and that kind of stuff. This is a room that I have not yet redone. I will be redoing it. I will be painting the cabinets, replacing the countertops, putting new faucets in, and I'm also planning on trying to make a like wooden frame for the mirror just to kind of update it, give it a fresh look. And then it's another room that the flooring will be replaced. We will be replacing the flooring in the entire house and probably just do one standard flooring throughout, just like a vinyl plank that matches everywhere. So I'm just using Mrs. Meyer's multi-surface cleaner as well as the glass cleaner to clean the bathrooms, just wiping down all of the shelves and all that stuff. Because I was starting to run out of time, I did not scrub the toilets or the tub or the shower or anything like that. I did come back in later and clean that. So I just, wiped down the counters were well and then did the floors. And that was pretty much it for the bathroom. By this time, I was pretty much out of time. And I think I finished up the bathroom about 2 minutes after the 1 hour mark, but I did manage to get everything done that I wanted to do. And now I am just giving you a quick look at how everything looks once it's clean. I felt so much better once I had everything clean. So that was pretty much it for this clean with me. Like I said, it was super short, super quick, just a 1 hour, fast as I can, straighten up the house kind of deal. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure you like the video and also subscribe to my channel. I do plan on posting more videos like this in the future, as well as some other things that aren't necessarily planning related. I may be posting some DIY stuff as we continue working on our house and getting it ready to sell. But thank you for taking the time to watch this, and I hope you have a great day. Bye.